Oh, hi guys. Welcome to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host. And today, guys, we gotta talk about the sham trial that Donald Trump went through and the sham kangaroo verdict that they tried to say he was guilty of a made-up crime that doesn't even exist. We gotta talk about that and so much more. But before we go any further, guys, if you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, y'all, seriously, can y'all please consider donating a cup of coffee for me? Because for a price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cumberland Farms, guys, you guys help keep this podcast show alive. You guys help me curate more stories, more topics like this to talk about. I do accept Bitcoin donations. I am on Locals, guys. If you guys want to support and sponsor Nikki's World. If you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, y'all, please hit that like, subscribe. Please give me a review. Good, bad, and the ugly. Also, guys, I do have a bunch of affiliate links, including burner.com, which is the less lethal pistol. And I also have a Facebook alternative on minds.com. So if you want to speak freely, you could join me on minds.com. Also, guys, I do have an adult diaper referral link. If you know anybody that needs adult diapers, you guys can buy them through the link in the description below. And before we get this show on the road, literally, guys, if you guys love this episode and any of my other episodes on Nikki's World, seriously, y'all, can y'all please consider sharing this across all the social media platforms that are out there today? Woo-wee, wow. That was a mouthful, guys. That was a mouthful. Alright. Sorry I've been busy with work. Hadn't had time podcasting to y'all because I've been busy with this job and basically working my ass off. And then in between, like, grad school classes, as y'all know, I'm going for my master's in social work. And it's been a busy time for me. And then at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I have photo shoots galore. So basically, I have modeling gigs that I'm doing. So I got a pretty busy life, ladies and gentlemen. I pretty much do. Okay? So, as y'all know today, guys, Donald Trump got convicted in a Star Chamber sham trial. He got the supposedly conviction of a made-up charge that doesn't even hold water, basically doesn't merit a conviction, but yet they want to convict Donald Trump because they want to take him out because the Let's Go Brandon Joe Biden is a miserable piece of sack of shit, and the Democrats want to destroy this country even further with him. Pretty much to me, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much to me, America as we know it, ladies and gentlemen, no longer exists. It no longer exists, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't. America today died when you had that New York courtroom with Twinkies, Alvin Bragg, the fucked up Manhattan Attorney General, who, in my fucking opinion, should have been tossed in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, when they had the fucking chance. Yeah, really. So, this asshole of an attorney basically wanted to convict Donald Trump on a fucking made-up charge that doesn't even hold water, that can't even pass constitutional muster, ladies and gentlemen. It can't. For the life of me, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm trying to figure this out, how the fuck, folks, how the fuck do you convict someone on a made-up charge that doesn't even hold water? How the fuck? Yeah. How the fuck, ladies and gentlemen? How? I like to know, ladies and gentlemen. How does a state get away with this shit of convicting someone on a made-up charge where the prosecutor hasn't even shown any evidence? And the evidence is so fucking made up that any law professor would sit there and go, you would be fucking laughed out of the courtroom and laughed out of the profession. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why the Democrats are so motherfucking desperate to get rid of Donald Trump is because they got nothing with Joe Biden. They got nothing with the Let's Go Brandon Joe Biden. They know his policies is a fucking miserable failure. They know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that this guy is an epic failure. Look at Brandon's economic policy. Bidenomics is already destroying everyone, including the left, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it pretty much is. But yeah, let's go after Trump so we can get rid of the opposition. You know the funny thing is, ladies and gentlemen? The left is fucking retarded. Going after Trump is going to embolden Robert Kennedy Jr. Basically it's like this. You're gonna pit an old school Kennedy era Democrat versus a senile dementia resident who belongs in a nursing home instead of the White House? Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me when I say this. The Democrats in this country and the far left motherfucking liberals are effing fucking retarded. They are the kind of retardedness that makes special ed people look normal. They pretty much are, ladies and gentlemen. They pretty much are. The fact of the matter is, folks, the fact of the matter is that you got people this effing retarded, okay? You got people this effing retarded that they want to get rid of Trump because they know that they got nothing to run on. They got nothing to run against Donald Trump. So instead, they want to just what? Get rid of him, like with sham trials, made up charges that fucking don't even hold water, and try to convict him in a kangaroo court. You know, I'm going to say like this, ladies and gentlemen. The United States of America, as we fucking know it today, no longer exists, folks. We do not have a country anymore. The United States of America, as we know it, is a third world dictatorship. It is. I'm sorry to say this. From now on, I will be flying the American flag upside down Because we don't fucking have a country anymore. We don't. After what happened in New York with the Star Chamber sham trial, we don't have a country. We don't have a democracy anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. We don't have a democracy anymore. What we have, ladies and gentlemen, is a third world banana republic in this country. The Democrats and the far left fucking liberals in the deep state are so hell-bent on wanting to destroy Donald Trump that they're willing to destroy this country in the process. They really are. They're really willing to take this country down with them. To me, folks, this country, if we don't save this country now, we are fucked, ladies and gentlemen. If we do not save the United States of America, we are fucked. We are totally fucked. The fact of the matter is, guys, we got a country to save. We have a country to save in this country. This country isn't going to save itself. We need to get 10 people to the polls, 10 social media posts, 10 phone calls. You get 10 people to the polls, 10 people to show up at the ballot box, 10 phone calls, 10 emails, 10 social media posts. 10, 10, 10, and 10. It's that simple. The reason for this, guys, is this. We have lost our ever fucking effing mind in this country. We literally have, guys. We have lost our ever fucking effing mind. The Democrats and the far left liberals and the radical leftist communist Marxist Leninist types have lost their ever fucking mind. To me, guys, these people are beyond approach. These people are beyond help. These people, in my opinion, are beyond everything. They literally are. They're beyond everything. Yeah. The fact that these assholes want to convict Trump over a fake, made-up crime just to get rid of him because they know that Let's Go Brandon Joe Biden is a fucking effing miserable failure and that they got nothing to show for, but instead they want to tie Donald Trump up in lawfare and try to get him tied up in a courtroom where he can't campaign. Folks, stuff like this is what you see in third world dictatorships. But now, as of today, we're seeing this here in the United, what was supposedly the United States of America. Yeah. I'm going to say this, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a country anymore. We do not have a country. The United States of America, as you knew it, died. Okay? The United States of America, as you know it, died in this country. It died because you have the deep state, the communists, the leftists, and the Democrats who were hell-bent on destroying this fucking country, ladies and gentlemen. They were so motherfucking hell bent on destroying America. And they're willing to take Donald Trump down and everyone else with it. These people, in my opinion, on the left are beyond approach. These people, you can't even associate with these people ever again. I wouldn't even associate with anyone who votes leftist, progressive, Democrat, or communist. I won't even stand in the room with these people. After what they've done in this country, after what they've done to Donald Trump, these people are beyond approach, ladies and gentlemen. These effing people are beyond help. They literally are, guys. They are beyond help. You can't even like reach these people anymore. After what these people have done to America, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. These people in the deep state, far left, radical, communist Democrats, these people have got to fucking go. They literally do. These people literally have got to go. They literally have to, ladies and gentlemen. They literally do. I can't stand people who basically cannot learn to agree and disagree like grown adults. But instead, they want to take you out, silence you, gaslight the effing motherfucker out of you, and even basically, like, get you fired, canceled, removed from social media, removed from society. Basically, these people on the left want you fucking dead for your political beliefs and viewpoints. They want you dead. Okay? These people want you dead. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why November 5th is going to be a crucial issue. November 5th is going to be a crucial issue where we're going to vote to save this country or vote to kill this country. I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen. We have a country to save. We have a country that is worth saving. We really do. We have a country that is worth saving because we know the United States of America, as I know it, still exists. As of today, folks, the United States of America died. It died because you have fucking effing liberals destroying this country. You have effing fucking liberals literally destroying the very fabric of this country. I'm sorry to say this. Every fucking Democrat, leftist, communist, progressive is a traitor to me. They are a traitor and an enemy to me. They are my sworn enemy. And I will say this on this podcast. You ever see a Democrat, a leftist, a socialist, a communist, a liberal, you get up there, you make a scene, you run them out of the neighborhood, the town, the store, the restaurant. You get up there, you make some noise, you run them out and tell them you are not welcome here. You are not welcome in any place in this country. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You get up there and you tell them you are no longer welcome in any establishment. Literally, you get in their face and you tell them, get the fuck out of my country. It's that simple. This is why I'm gonna say this, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna say this on the podcast show. Okay? Couple of solutions here on how to deal with the fiasco in New York. Couple of solutions. One, boycott the fucking living hell out of New York. Do not travel in that state. Do not do business in that state. If you're a truck driver, I would refuse to deliver in New York State. I would flatly say, no, we will not deliver anything in New York State and in New York City. At the same time, if you're a conservative, libertarian in New York, it is your time to flee. It is your time to effing get the fuck out of New York. New York is not a safe haven for you anymore. New York will literally make you a felon for having the wrong think or being part of the wrong political crowd. New York will effing do that to you. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is high time that you flee New York. Another suggestion here, ladies and gentlemen. Long Island should secede from New York and literally be its own state. Literally, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, Long Island should be its own state. It literally should. Long Island, the people in Long Island should literally be calling to be seceded from New York and not be part of it. It's that simple, guys. It is that simple. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, boycott any liberal, Democrat, progressive, or communist business organizations. Boycott them. Don't do business with these people. Don't associate with these people. And in fact, don't even talk to these people. These people are not worth your energy. They are not worth the time. They aren't. These people are communist thugs. And as a old school American, I do not associate with Democrats, with communists, Marxists, or progressives. I don't. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, these people are doing whatever it takes to get rid of Donald Trump. They're doing this because they know they can't win fair and square. They know they cannot win an election fair and square. So what's the best option? Get rid of your opponent as much as you can. Pretty much. And then the other suggestion, the more extreme, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this cold civil war and turn it hot. And I mean really freaking hot. That means when you see a leftist crowd, you get up in their face and you tell these thugs, these un-Americans, that they do not belong in this country anymore. That they should leave, flee. That they are not welcomed in this country. They are not Americans in this country. They are not. I would call them traitors. I would never call them Americans. They are not Americans when they did this sham trial and convicted him in a kangaroo court. They are not Americans in my purview. They are not. They are communist thugs. They are tyrants. And tyrants need to be toppled. They really do, ladies and gentlemen. They really do. Another option, ladies and gentlemen, we need to start forming militias. We need to. We don't have a country anymore after what fucking happened to Donald Trump. The country you knew died a long fucking time ago. It did. It died. It died a long time ago. And I'm telling you this right now. Guys. We don't have a country. We don't. The United States of America, as you fucking know it, no longer exists. It no longer exists on any plane. It doesn't. It doesn't, guys. I hate to say this, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a fucking country anymore. We do not have a country. We don't have the United States of America. The United States of America, as we know it, died in this country. It died badly. And this Manhattan DA, this Twinkies thinking that no one's above the law, someone should slap his motherfucking face. And I tell you what, that failed actor, Robert De Niro, if he said shit like that about Trump, I wouldn't think twice of going up to his face and punching him. And I wouldn't, and I tell you this, I wouldn't think twice of going full-blown WWE on him. I would go full-blown WrestleMania. Literally putting him in his place. The fact of the matter is, folks, these leftists are so mentally unhinged that I can't be in the same room with these people. I can't be in the same arena with these people. I can't, ladies and gentlemen. I literally can't. The fact that you have this Manhattan DA, like, basically making up a fake made-up charge to convict Donald Trump on basically kangaroo court. I'm sorry to say this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to say this. We don't have a country anymore. We don't have a republic or a democracy. What you knew about a Republican democracy, folks, it died a long time ago. It died royally. Yeah, it really did, guys. It died royally. Yeah, it did. It did, guys. It really did. But that's why I say like this, guys. I say like this. Our country's in peril. If we don't rescue this country and save this country, we may not have the United States of America. And I said this before, and I said this on the podcast show. If we don't save this country on November 5th, we may not have a country to begin with. We may not have the America as you know it. We may not have that. The America you knew died in New York. It died. And the one final suggestion, ladies and gentlemen, on how to deal with this: remove the Republican Party because they're fucking useless hags. At the same time, revoke New York's right to statehood and reduce New York to a fucking territory. It's that simple. It is fucking that simple. And I tell you this, if Donald Trump is ever fucking elected president of the United States, he should go after every motherfucking leftist in this country. He should literally be sending legal teams hunting these people down and literally throwing them in prison where they fucking belong. I say this. I say this, guys. What Donald Trump should do after he wins this election by a landslide is to declare war on the left. Is to literally go after every leftist, Marxist, communist in this country and literally wipe the floor out of them. I mean, in a literal sense, ladies and gentlemen, these people should be thrown in prison where they fucking belong. These people literally belong in a gulag. They literally do, guys. They literally do. And I, for one, will say this. These people do not belong in polite society. They do not. They do not, guys. But today, ladies and gentlemen, is a day I will fight tooth and nail to remove every leftist communist thug in this country. Today's the day we go to war against the left. Today's the day we balkanize whatever's left of this country. Whatever's left of America, ladies and gentlemen, I am calling for the balkanization of this country. It's time to balkanize the United States of America. This country needs to be balkanized. It needs to be broken up. Let the blue states drown and wallow in their filth. Let them, while we flee to red states. And if we can't flee, we create a resistance. And we fight these people to the fucking bitter end. We literally do, guys. We literally do. Because I tell you this, I want my country back. I want the America as we know it back. I literally do, guys. I say this to y'all. I say this to y'all. I want my country back. My country needs to come back. After what happened today with this sham trial and sham conviction, I'm going to say like this. Alvin Twinkies Bragg, somebody should punch him in the mouth. Somebody should literally punch him in the mouth for it. As for the crybaby Robert De Niro, I would bitch slap his ass across the street. I would. And as far as associating with the left, oh, hell fuck no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hell to the fuck no. No, 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 and no. I would never, ever associate with these people. These people are not worth the time of day, the patience, okay? These people are not worth associating with. I am calling for a nationwide strike, okay? Shut down this fucking country. Go on strike, okay? Also, I am calling for a boycott of New York. Boycott the state. Boycott the city. Okay? I am literally calling for everyone to economically shut down New York. Boycott the state. Don't do business in that state. Don't give money to that state. Okay? Only give money to individual businesses that will keep it in their pocket. Don't give money to that state. On top of that, guys, I am calling for everyone to basically ban leftists, liberals, communists from any organization. You get in their face and tell them they do not belong in this country. They do not belong in the United States of America. They do not. All right? And finally, guys, I am calling for the balkanization of this country. It is time to break up America into Balkan states. It is that simple. We need to balkanize this country because the left has destroyed it. And the left has burned this country to the ground. And in closing, ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I want everyone who is listening to this podcast show to vote like your life depends upon it. Okay? Remember what I said, guys. Tell 10 friends, get 10 friends to the polls, 10 phone calls, 10 social media posts. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Do 10 of those things, we will guarantee Donald Trump a victory in this country. We will guarantee that. Okay? We will guarantee it. Anyway, guys, I'm here at home. I got to get the car in. I got to do a diaper check and a diaper change before I go to sleep tonight. But I thank you guys for listening to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host. I will see y'all soon. Bye for now.